Hello again, David here. Today we're going to talk about a subject that when the preacher starts talking about it, it gets awfully quiet in most churches. The tithe. The tithe is simply a tenth of your income given to the local church to help ministries and the poor and to keep the lights on and to turn you mostly into a giver, which is what Christ was. Giving of your money that's not actually your money. We're just managers. God owns all the money. We're just managing the money for Him to further the kingdom. So it's not a salvation issue. You can't get unsaved if you don't tithe, and you can't get more saved if you do. It just turns you more like Christ, who was a giver. He said, and by he I mean King Solomon, the wisest man who ever lived, and probably the richest, in Proverbs 3:9-10, honor the Lord with your wealth and with the first fruits of all your produce. Then your barns will be filled with plenty, and your vats will be bursting with wine. So King Solomon is pretty smart, and I'd like to take his advice whenever I can. And again, it's not our money. We're just managing it for God, and it just turns you more into a giver when you freely give, because that's what you're instructed to do, but it's not a commandment. It's not a salvation issue again. It gets a bad rap. Some people say if you tithe, you can't be saved. Well, that's incorrect. It's not a salvation issue. It just turns you more like Christ because you were a giver. Talk to you soon.